Dun, dun, dun.
Perfect. Hey, it's Vampire Logan here. We are gonna play some more D&D today on the Shattered campaign, and we're on episode 22 now. And
21, I think, isn't it? Wait.
22.
Last was 21.
22, it is 22, yeah.
Yeah,
22.
22.
Holy cow.
We hear a 22.
22 today.
Even I lost track by one.
Yeah.
It's a whole time thing.
Yeah, it's well, technically, how many actual days?
Simply is actually episode 1 over and over and over and over again.
Yeah, I should have called it episode 1, episode 1, episode 1.
Episode 1, part 2.
Actually, we had an
Yes.
episode 1, and then we had an episode
1.1, episode 1.2.
Oh yeah, we had 2 days or 2 or 3 days on one of the episodes. Anyways, let's recap.
Yeah.
What did we do last time?
After the rains.
Yes,
Lamented our boy.
Rain had
Right?
been turned into crystal
And shattered.
and shattered. And we were trying to find a way.
We tried to like kind of interrogate the people that we captured, but we kind of went a little bit either too harsh on some of them, and Celine got bored.
Oh, that's right.
and-
You just left.
So
I did
Celine,
not get bored. First of
Well,
all, you also
yeah.
walked away.
Okay.
They didn't know shit, so I decided, fuck it, I'm going to church.
Acacius had a moral
Anyway,
objection, I think.
yeah, Acacius was like, "Y'all, I'm not up with this. I'm not good with this," and walked away. And Celine was like, "I want to see if we can resurrect this man."
Well, yeah, we had a dead body that I wanted to resurrect because we had. Well, I didn't want to resurrect. I wanted to speak with dead because I had
Speak with
questions.
dead. And
Right.
when we got there, we couldn't
Griffin
find
got all
Frecchio.
pious on us.
Mhm.
I hate
Yeah,
that
You guys
man.
had a very frustrating encounter with Riffin.
And
Yeah, well,
he-
now I have the secret
Speaking
of the thing, so fuck that
the
bitch.
Undercroft.
Thank
yeah,
you. I
and
forgot
he
the
was
word.
like, if you would know if you know the secret of the Undercroft, and we're like, what the hell are you talking about? And he's like,
You're
see,
really in a
these are-
time loop. You'll know the secret of the Undercroft, and we're like, what?
and that's why you're bad Christians, he said, but for Slat instead.
Bad Salatians.
If you don't know the secret of the Undercroft, you can't be Christian.
Right?
Except that he's the only one that's supposed to know it, so like,
Well, apparently
he's the only
Frecchio
real
knew about it.
Christian.
Typical
No,
No,
we
he
never
knew
went down
that
that
it was
Typical
there.
religious exclusion.
Yeah.
He knew like there was the Undercroft, but he didn't know what was in it because it's allowed down there.
Yep.
And
think-
I snuck down there and opened it.
Time loop with us now.
Yeah, so then we ended up finding Frecchio, and we got the spell cast, and we asked our questions. I don't really particularly remember if we actually got any viable information from those
No,
questions.
we didn't.
Okay.
Not really.
And Jules
There
was
was
like,
one
"Haha,
thing.
I'm out of here."
Yeah.
And
I
he
Jules wanted to
scampered
check out
off.
the Undercroft.
I snuck off,
and
found
he
the Undercroft, and snuck into
came-
it. Saw the spiders and said, "Nope, I'm gonna go get the party."
Right. Then we skedaddled from Frecchio, made our way down there, and we came across, a bunch of spiders, including the Kronos spiders, which I hate them.
Fuck those bitches.
They
kept
They
fighting-
have
they
their
kept
tiny
webbing
person
me.
prejudice.
It's
Yeah,
true.
they're-
Celine kept getting webbed.
They hated the short
Mhm.
people. Maybe she is the 6-year-old. Continuing we came across essentially what was the Kronos calendar down there, and that's where the Emperor Penguin comment come in because it was described as 18 inches exactly. So it's about half the height of an adult Emperor Penguin on average.
Still not sure how that actually came.
By the way, 18, yeah, I mean, you said 18 inches, and Acacius just goes, that's the size of an emperor penguin.
Oh yeah, and then we said no,
Wow.
about half of one because someone actually
And
knew
then
how
he
that long
corrected
was.
myself saying it was half of an Emperor Penguin.
I was like, sorry, what?
I just want to know what happened to the other half now. Kind of bad for it.
I want to know is like, this thing's 18 inches by 18 inches. Do I just carry this around with me now? It's very large.
And it was a powerful holy symbol.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
And
So we found out.
It gives us it gives people with challenge divinity our group +1 healing with challenge
Well,
divinity.
yeah, when I do my
Yeah. It's gonna be great for the
Which is
DM. Sorry.
already powerful enough. Thank you very much. But
Yeah.
there you go.
Hey,
our
you're
healing
only
is
giving us
a little
that.
higher.
off the chart.
And I
The
suppose
question-
it's my fault.
This is
Yeah.
why
Well, thanks,
DMs
Mary.
don't like us to get nice toys.
Does it take attunement?
Yeah. Yes.
So
We're
Question:
gonna say yes.
before we did
Well,
all this
that's fine.
stuff, was it still the same day that we had been attacked in the morning?
Yes.
yes, it
So
was.
we haven't gone to a second day to see what happens to Rain, right?
We have not.
No.
No, and I'm stressed.
And the other thing that happened that day was Sir Martin popped up.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's what I'm saying. He's stuck in the time loop with us now. It's like, all right, cool.
He's stuck in the time loop again.
So he was, because he was there the first time we stabbed a thing. Or
Because he
the
was
first
there
time we
when
stabbed
stabbed,
that thing.
the Southwatch
Yeah.
orb for the first time.
And
Because we've had people that we've stabbed it during this, like the second time we've stabbed it, and it didn't affect them. But
Yeah.
Sicarius was there the first time that we stabbed it in the
Lighthouse.
lighthouse. I keep forgetting words today. So, and then Sir
Words.
Martin was there the first time that we stabbed it in Southwatch, so that's probably it.
And you were all there the first time the crypt was stabbed.
Yeah. And what
Rain just
was there
kinda-
anybody
I don't
there?
know how he got into it.
Was there anybody there in the mine?
He had the dagger when this began.
It was the
Yeah.
same people. that
No,
lost.
there was no one in the mines, I don't think.
No new people in the mines.
Okay.
Yeah, just us and Sicarius. Bitch.
So, So how far into the day are we then? We did the interrogation, we did the fight in the underground, we took the thing. Did we get out of the...
Undercroft? No, we didn't. I
Undercroft?
think we left it there.
Yeah, it
Yeah, I think
ended
so.
after I think I grabbed the calendar Kronos, the Kronos calendar, and somebody killed a spider.
I'm gonna call it noon.
Jeez, it's so early.
Is there anything else in this underground area that we can use?
Um,
It's like the opposite of an emperor penguin.
There happens to be a spell circle here that allows us to travel to the next place.
yeah.
How
Nope, not so
convenient!
much.
That's the big secret.
I am
Yeah,
curious
you
about
look,
these...
you look around and you don't see anything that calls out to you as being particularly useful. Everything that's down here looks like it's been left here for quite a while, with the exception of the Kronos calendar. Not that it hasn't been left here for a while, but you have no idea. It was just floating in midair. It could have been here a day or a week or a year or whatever, a decade.
The petty part of me is like so much wants to go up to Riffin and be like, "Ha, fuck you! I know the secret of the craft now."
Well, I just
But that's
told you
not very
today.
on brand for her. He did not tell me shit.
Not the secret, no.
He was
These-
very unhelpful.
But he, you get the impression that he wouldn't be so impressed to see you have the secret the day he told you to get the secret.
Oh yeah, no, I know that. It's also
Kind
not
of
Celine's
just-
not gonna try and rub it in his face. I just want
Yeah.
to because I hate him.
I just,
Yep.
Eldritch blast him. Just for fun.
He'll be
And
able
then
to-
run. Yeah.
That makes everything better.
These
Punch
big...
him in the face right before
Celine,
the comet
Celine was
hits him
doing
in-
some fucking punching earlier.
Yep.
Honestly, I kind of want to be a little bit of a dick. And as the time comes towards like where the comet is gonna like hit the fucking moon tonight, I'd be like, hey, guess what I told you? You wanna watch this together?
Yeah.
Asshole.
See?
Mhm.
She's like, no, you're sitting here. You're watching this with
You're
us.
watching
You're not
this.
going anywhere. Take
Was-
part of the festivities and die like a freaking sea lat warrior.
All right then. Alrighty then.
We're angry.
Apparently,
Can
Just a lot.
we do... Is there something on this this big giant gem on the middle one? Is there an
That
actual?
was where the Chronos calendar was.
But once it's gone, is there anything on it now?
Me. Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Apart from me.
I mean, there's a pattern on it. It looks
And
like
the
a
other four
painted
don't
circle
have.
on the floor.
The other four
That's
don't
right.
have that, right?
Yep.
Is this some material that they're made out of? You said it was comet matter, unrefined.
Yeah, it's a solid piece. It's refined. It's blue. But it doesn't. There's no like loose pieces, and each is a very large formation that is flush and flat with the floor.
And we can't ship a piece away, right?
You haven't tried, but it's not in anyone's expertise either.
Yeah, the
That
closest
really would
probably
be a
would be.
jewel crafting
Yeah,
thing.
yeah. I don't
Even
have.
to know how or
tools.
if you could do it.
Yeah,
We
Closest
leave
we
that
have
up
is,
to our
like,
dwarf friend.
tinker tools and stuff. Acacius does not have a jeweler's kit or anything like that.
Yeah, because I guess we were able to
Mm.
jury rig an actual gem into an item, but not enough to like pierce the smooth surface of one of these things.
Yeah, and you've never like done work to break a gem. You don't know what would happen.
To carve a gem or whatever you have to do,
Yep.
cut a gem.
Yeah, all the stones have been pretty small fragments so far, and not really divisible.
And I guess that would be a bit broken if we could just basically get any magic items we want now. Break out one of those. Okay, I won't try to break the game then.
You can try.
You can certainly try.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I
Whenever
heard.
DM says that, you probably shouldn't try.
You're mocking me, aren't you?
Cursed immediately. Just you become like the ghost. You get cursed and you age 40 years on.
Do we know anything about the
No.
circle drawn on this one? I probably can't Arcana it, but can someone else?
Can I either Arcana or Religion check it?
Yeah, it'd be religion.
Yeah, I mean, it's a church. I kind of figured it'd be religion.
They have religion in church.
Whoa, shocker. Wow, those were not great. 17. The other one was a 1.
That's pretty good. Let's see. Okay, now I want you to roll. No, actually, you know what? That roll is sufficient. You recognize this from one of the books that you read,
Ooh.
from the library.
Yeah.
So it was associated with a group, a religious group that was on the island. On the island. The first time it was occupied. So before 75 years ago. But probably about the time that the crypt was created, actually. If you recall,
okay.
the crypt
Yeah.
predated. The people came over a long time ago during the exploration, but there was really no reason to be here, so they basically all left. And then when the comet fell, they came back and to figure out what that was that fell from the sky, and they found the comet matter, set up the mines, the towns, and stuff like that. So this symbol predates the second settlement of the island.
All right, cool.
And you're getting the feeling as you're looking around down here, there's not much more to find.
Right. So, who took the Chronos calendar?
I did.
Okay,
Yeah.
did you attune to it then? Do we stay down here
Takes an
for
hour.
an
Yeah.
hour, or do we go?
I mean, I figure we should probably not stay down here for an hour.
Okay.
I agree.
Since we aren't supposed to be down here.
We never were.
Yes, we should probably get out of here.
I shoved the Chronos calendar in my bag with the freaking eye with the eye. Like, I have all this shit that I should not be having.
Yeah, you should
the
probably-
various campaign collectibles.
We should probably
Yeah.
split that up or something, right?
Imagine they like attach to make one super item.
Yeah,
Turns
I
into
doesn't
a
really
mega
do
item.
anything anymore, but like I'm definitely not supposed to have it.
Yeah,
I
she
need a
probably
third
shouldn't
draft
carry-
of this scenario now to make them combine into a super item. Jeez.
Right?
It just melted together in my bag, and I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah, if they accidentally ever touch like throughout the entire campaign something else, and you're like, oh
Well,
shit.
I'm just fully shoving it into my bag, so
And
with the eye.
and one gem in the darkness to bind them.
Right.
So yeah. So are you guys gonna, when you leave here, are you headed up to the church for any more, the temple for any more business, or headed straight outside?
I say we
should
get
just go
out
straight
before
out.
anyone catches us and gets mad.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Also, so I don't
Getting
see
out,
fucking
as long
Riffin
as
again.
you're careful,
I was gonna say,
isn't too dangerous, and you're able to get yourselves outside without too much trouble.
excellent.
Awesome.
Right. So
I want to also say that like Celine looks like you know when somebody walks into a store and you can tell that they're gonna shoplift. That's what Celine looks like leaving the temple with the Chronos calendar in her bag. She's just like
Tormented by guilt the whole way.
Yep.
Not so much guilt as her mind is like, they're gonna catch me, they're gonna catch me, they're gonna catch me.
Mm.
so where was this? Outside of the town? That's where the temple is, right?
No, the temple's
No. Temple's inside the
on the
town.
town
Number
map
3.
here. It's number 3. Yep.
Oh, temple. Okay. Yeah. Oh, so we're right by the square. So is what's going on now in there?
Yeah, in the square. Check. 1
Check, check.
o'clock. This is the. It's getting near 1 o'clock. This is the time of day when the smoke would have come out. So I'm pretty sure people are just kind of having lunch at this point. But let me check.
And we had sent the messages around, right, today?
Yeah, the
This was
celebration.
the last time Rain will probably do that. We'll have to take care of it next time.
Celebration has just started. Food and drink sales begin. People from town begin to arrive. People are unaware that the armory is on fire.
It's
My
not.
schedule for 12 p.m. says.
But that would have been stopped by.
Yeah, it would have. Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, this is the unmodified timeline.
Right. Okay, so we got what do we get? Did we not get a description of a Oh no, we found out from the dead guy that the last camp we need to, or the last place we need to go to, that is in the mountains above that camp. The people who teleported to here didn't have a teleportation circle. They just teleported to this teleportation circle.
Yeah,
So
because
they made a
Precarious
teleportation
knew.
circle, but they haven't been able to cast the spell every day for
Yeah,
100
for-
days
so
or
they
every
have
day
a
for a
permanent
year or whatever
one.
it is. It's like they just cast it once. They had it.
So we
they had
can't
it
go
used.
to that one. Is the point?
Nope. No, it vanishes once it expires.
And we have our wind walking spell, but we can't use that because it would still wouldn't get us there all the way to the mountains in one day.
No, you can use that. We've determined, but you can only use it once. Probably you only use it once with the necklace of prayer beads.
So, but that we think that would last long enough to get up to the mountain?
We did the math on that one a few days ago. I don't remember it off the top of my head, but that was the conclusion. Yeah.
But we'd have to start at the beginning of the day, or
I'm not sure. We could look it up.
Wind walk. Casting time takes 1 minute. Duration 8 hours. Flying speed of 300 feet.
Oof.
Yeah, that's plenty. So you wouldn't necessarily have to start at the beginning of the day. The only hesitation about doing that today is probably that you've already had 2 fights
Time
and you've
slots.
exhausted a lot of abilities.
Yeah, and right now Rain is dead, and we're hoping maybe tomorrow he might come back.
Which would be good for so many reasons.
Our mental health being one of them.
Certainly is.
Yep.
Don't like losing comrades.
Rain's bodily health being the other. Yeah.
Well, and
Do
having
we-
the dagger, of course, would always be handy too.
So the dagger, yeah.
Well,
so
we
you guys
have the shards of it
pieces
now.
the dagger.
That's true.
Who has a shard? We have 3 shards, right?
There's
Five.
5.
Five.
I'm
Oh,
can each
sure
grab one.
Celine has
we
them
each
all.
have one then.
No, I think Acacius has them.
Oh, yes, sir.
Okay, we
Yeah.
should probably divide those up just in case.
Okay.
Okay.
Separate them
Everybody
out
take
for
a
each
shard.
person.
Okay, and
Yeah, I
then
think Acacius
Everyone
has the
has
shards of the
two.
dagger and the shards of Rain's blood.
Yeah. He's also like 400 pounds now, so
okay, so anything else we want to do this day? We kind of know everything that's going to happen in the city,
know it all.
don't we?
Yeah.
Anything that we might be able to use for the next part?
definitely
what do we know in
Celine
the
should
city?
attune.
Yes.
Oh, I guess we
Plenty
should
of time
put.
for that.
Didn't we gotta? Oh, I guess the Chronos calendar doesn't need the gem because it already kind of is one.
It has one in the center.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So, did we get anything else we need to switch?
No, I don't think so.
You guys had the fight in the morning, but you've already got all their good stuff.
Yeah,
So they didn't really bring any magic items to the fight because
we already
Yeah,
had
you've
but-
already looted them twice now, I think.
twice. Looted them twice in the past.
Yep.
This is why they're not allowed nice
Wow.
things.
Okay,
So
so,
if there's nothing that is wanted to do, we can fast forward to the end of the day. And tomorrow, unless you guys say otherwise.
Besides the fact that I really, really would like to try to get Riffin out to see the freaking comet in the sky hit the moon.
Mhm.
There's no reason we can't.
yeah, let's
Like-
Literally.
let's do
Just
that.
say, hey, if we're just gonna speed the day ahead, we might as well say, oh,
Yeah.
hey, Riffin, by the way, check that.
Be like, we need to be next to a window because I want, since I can't shatter your face, I would like you to see the moon get shattered by the comet I said that was going to happen.
Okay, what time would you like to go by the temple? And
When does it actually happen?
11.
11.
11? Is Riffin actually at the temple that late at night is the question.
Yes, he has quarters there. He stays. His room is in the temple.
You just kick his bedroom door open. You're like, bitch, come look out the window.
It's like,
I feel like, do people normally have windows or do they live like in the basement?
it's like seriously,
Well,
I'm in
so-
my
We
room.
know what's in the basement, and
A
I don't think
leader
he's
of a
living
temple,
there.
probably not gonna.
There's a dormitory that's nearby. Those rooms do not all have windows.
And that's
His
where I
room
live.
almost definitely has windows, probably more than one.
I would like to find him.
Before we speed to the end of the day, though, I had a couple things I want to talk about for the day after, which is how are we going to accomplish Rain's tasks without him?
Well, we sent messages last time, so it's just delivery of the messages. And if we're gonna
It's
use
the
this,
messages and it's the docs.
if we're gonna
Well,
use
yeah,
this
but-
spell, we can do it ourselves and then leave.
But it's all about timing, right? So the only thing that we know happens first thing in the morning is the coffee pot. So there's the runner boy in the tavern who can quickly run down, knock over the coffee pot, grab the thing out of it, and then he can deliver the other messages to Marissa and Mom.
Just be essentially, hey, messenger kid, someone said they found hair in their coffee, and I'd like you to check it to see if there's anything in there.
And the
Right.
I'm
sheriff.
paying you to do it.
As you come down the stairs, having just gotten up, like, what? Who told you that?
Yeah,
Hey, kid,
They
want some
look
money?
smelly.
exactly. Rancis does it every time.
Yep.
He used to do it
So-
all the time for us.
He's been very receptive to any requests. Now that plan is going to be half an hour later than Rain did it,
Yeah.
but that's probably not the end of the world. You know.
Yeah. I
Mhm.
still
Yeah, there's
think
a whole
most
bunch of other
people
things that
would
are going to be
okay.
the end of the world. So
Yeah.
And make sure that he shows everyone the hair and the coffee. So if they are currently have a coffee, they'll go, ugh, and won't keep drinking it.
Sounds good.
And then the other thing was I want to tell
Unless-
Sir Martin to meet us, like in the square tomorrow.
oh
As
yeah,
soo-
we
as
should.
soon as
okay.
he can.
But where did so Sir Martin? Where did you wake up this morning?
I woke up in my bed.
So
Back
first thing
in
tomorrow morning,
West.
we need you to quickly run into the portal to here.
The
I
question
come-
is,
It
when?
took me a while to. Well, today it took me a while to figure out what was going on. I knew you guys must
It gets easier.
know
Man.
something,
Yeah,
so
so
I came
tomorrow,
here. But
ASAP, portal over, meet us in the square.
I could be here probably by 9.
Okay.
That works.
Okay. That's about how long it takes me to convince the mage to let me through.
No problem. Okay, so
So hold on, I got a thing for you. Do you remember what you finally said to convince the mage yesterday or today, this morning? Because if you do,
It
Lead
wasn't
start-
a single fact. It was.
start
lead
with that.
lead with
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
I'll see what I can do.
We'll wait for you.
Actually, so that's only. Yeah, we only gain 3 hours by doing that. Still, 3 hours is 3 hours. That's a long time.
In case we have
Right.
to search around there too.
So we could save the sheriff. We can help save the dwarves' wife. Foil a whole bunch of things while we're waiting.
Yeah.
Foliage, I love it.
Okay, so what time, Acacius, are you thinking of going to the temple?
hmm.
And do you want us to go with you or somebody to go with
I
you?
mean, if you'd like to. At this point, he let's hope that he's calmed down a little bit. He's not, because he's, riffing. But
Let's hope he
just
hasn't
along
gone
the
down in the
lines of,
room.
let's say 10:30, and if I'm not successful getting him out, then so be it. He's gonna see the flash across the sky from his window anyway.
Okay.
You know, there's another option if you want to really make sure he sees it. Sneak up behind him, put bag over head, take him outside.
The
you like
master
to
of
help?
settles, dude.
I could do that.
You could do that.
You,
You
like-
want to do that.
I feel like he would know then, or he would feel vindicated that he didn't trust us earlier in the day if we did that.
Well, whatever you want.
Celine, does this make you uncomfortable, or should I leave off?
As long as I don't have to see it.
Okay.
Plausible deniability. Don't worry about
Exactly. She didn't see it. It never happened.
it. Exactly.
It never happened. But okay.
Would what make me uncomfortable?
Like,
Turns away.
Yep.
it never happened.
Fingers in ears, la 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 la. Yep.
See no
So-
evil, hear no evil, speak no evil.
So someone is gonna go talk to him. One of you is gonna go talk to him and try to convince him, and then if that
If it
fails,
doesn't-
it's bag over the head.
Go for that.
Jesus Christ.
All right, I'll be ready in the darkness with the bag.
Celine is not going to be involved in this at all. She's gonna go somewhere else.
Yep.
Who's
just
not
go-
going?
Celine.
Celine's not going.
Acacia's not going.
No, Celine's not.
Celine's not going. Okay.
Okay,
Um,
Acacia's is not
then-
going.
Martin's still here.
Then when we go, I'm gonna be wearing the hat of disguise as Celine. But I'm not gonna change until I'm out of sight of her.
I'm being framed. Is Sir Martin still here?
Yes. Yes, he
Cool.
is.
I'll invite him to come chill with me in like the
Yeah,
town square
Tavern?
area.
yeah.
Not like the town square,
I
and we
wasn't
can
really
watch the
following what they were
comet hit.
saying, but
I
yeah.
don't know what the fuck they're saying, but I'm not going there.
It's often best not to listen when they go.
Where are you gonna be, Hep?
I'm not gonna get myself involved with the temple. I'm hanging back unless you guys end up needing me.
Gonna chill with me and
Yeah.
Sir Martin.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Cool. Okay. Yeah. So you guys getting into the temple is not a problem. The front door is always open. But it usually only gets you to kind of the general worship area.
Mhm.
After that, things start to be closed. Celine would know where the bedroom is, where his quarters are. Did you tell them where the quarters were?
No.
Okay.
Why
Nope.
would
As
you
soon
do
as they
that?
started that plan, I was like, fucking bye. Y'all can do whatever, but I'm not involved.
Okay. So you're in the general worship area of the temple, but don't really know. There's doors on the sides.
Well, first I'm gonna nudge. Wait, who is with me? Celine or Acacius?
Okay.
Acacius. Okay, so
Just
Acacius. I'm gonna say, let's go talk to that other guy. You do talking though, or he'll recognize my
Fretio?
voice.
I don't think we'll be able even to find Fretio this late at night.
Why not? You know,
Fretio stays in the dormitory.
yeah. So we can go
So
there,
he wouldn't be on the
That's
temple
next door.
grounds right now.
and he
Yeah,
wouldn't
it's
be
a
at this
separate building.
festival.
Oh, actually, he might be at the festival.
So yeah, let's go
Um,
just see if we see him as we're walking through the square.
Okay.
All right. Do we spot him?
Yes, yes, you do.
All right. So I, as Celine and Acacius, walk up to him.
Acacius, are you cool with this plan, by the way?
Yes.
Okay.
It's kind of
Um,
funny.
he's Fretio's got a beer on the go.
Oh,
And,
yo.
Um,
Right, he was
eh,
actually at the festival before. And then wasn't Zoe, or like Celine, was very disappointed in him for being drunk?
having some imbibing some.
I don't
festive-
think so,
festive
because
beer?
Celine was out there pretending to be drunk. Sort of.
okay, so
I had a weird night when we hung out at the festival.
I'm gonna say hey to Fredio, and then just like as much as like Celine as I can, but only the one word. And then I'm gonna whisper to Acacius, ask him where the guy is in his room is, and I'm gonna go say, oh, get us some drinks.
Fretio, is Griffin enjoying the festival tonight?
He enjoys it vicariously. I think he does like that we get out here and we cut loose a bit and have a good time. I think he thinks it's good for morale. And he doesn't participate.
Is he enjoying the lights through his window?
Oh, and he looks up towards the temple.
Oh, good one.
He says, "Well, not right now, I guess."
Oh, is this candle out? Which one is his? I would expect
His.
him to be studying this late at night on such a holy day.
Oh no, he doesn't. You can't barely get him to stay up past 7. He's not the young
God.
man. But yeah, that's him right up there. He says, and he points towards the tower in the back of the temple.
He has a
And it's
tower?
just the left,
Sweet.
second floor.
Sweet, trusting Fredio.
He has an entire
Second
tower?
floor, okay.
Or is he pointing to like a room in the tower? Because I'm like,
No,
like an
no.
entire tower for himself?
No, second floor, right beside the tower.
He's very pious.
It's a nice room, I must say. He did it
Oh.
up pretty well, but
Oh, he decorated
But-
himself.
well, I mean, the church did it really. The temple did all the decorating, but he picked out the stuff.
Does he got any pretty blue gems? Or like gems in
enough.
general.
Yeah.
I have been studying gemcraft recently.
Oh,
I was thinking it's been quite interesting.
yeah. That sounds interesting. Um, I don't know, man. He's got lots of gems up there.
Oh,
I
oh,
mean,
he
not
might
lots and lots. I mean, he
he collects them.
he starts backing up like he said something wrong,
Oh
and
no,
he's like
I'm
guilty
sorry.
about it.
I come back
I
with
mean, not that many. I mean, he's an important
If-
guy. He's got some gems. I don't know.
He's a collector. He's quite old. He probably collected them his entire life.
back
Yeah,
with 3
yeah,
drinks, and I give each of them one and have one myself. And
Fredio looks at his half full drink as it is as you're handing him this a new one, and he just takes the half full one and just chugs it back, puts the
Alright.
glass down, and takes the one from you.
Yes, I only ask about the blue. It's my favorite color. So whenever I see blue gems, I have to look at them. I'm so interested.
Acacia, is there any of the gems that you have being worn at the time in a way that they might be visible?
Acacius is not the only magic item he has is the figurine of lions, and he is not visibly showing that, but he
Right.
does have his clockwork amulet, which does have some gem work on it,
Gotcha.
which is
But
visible.
no refined comment matter specifically.
No.
Gotcha. Okay.
oh, and my drink is just water because I'm Celine.
That's getting into character.
Alcohol.
I'm feeling the character now.
Feeling the character. Yeah.
It's like a method thing.
Yeah, isn't that?
Yep.
Jules would totally be method.
He's a method actor. I mean, if Fretio would have recognized the refined comet matter in general, Celine is kind of like covered in it. She has a lot of
Yeah.
magic items that have refined comet matter on it.
Yeah, I kind of ended up with a lot of magic items.
That this Hat of Disguise will do a perfect duplication of all items worn.
Of course
Good.
not.
Yeah, I don't know.
So,
I meant that
yeah.
in the sense of like, Fretio, he saw her today, saw
earlier
all of us
today, yeah. That's
and she is wearing armor that has a comet matter shard in it. She's wearing
A circlet, yeah, necklace.
Yeah,
Yeah,
a
I don't,
necklace, like,
I don't know how I ended up with all this bullshit, but like,
she's dripping in comet matter.
She's blinged
Essentially, she's iced out.
bling, yeah. Yeah, the context wasn't there though. Nobody was calling his attention to it at the time.
True.
they
So,
could have
But-
been other blue gems. Don't worry about it.
mhm.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
So you've got the window anyway for the
Okay.
for his
Yeah, you can imitate all their clothes and everything. So
So you have your clothes have the gem on it.
yeah, everything it would look the same. It's still an
But
illusion.
you also have a hat with the gem in it.
Well, no, you can't see it because it's part of the disguise. So I can change it to not have a hat.
Oh, you mean you don't get to turn into that person but wearing a hat?
That's kind of funny.
That would be funny, but not very useful.
Make it like a Ronald. No wait.
Chef
Like
hat,
some kind of dunce cap or something like that, and
Dunce
then give it to the players.
wizard hat.
Yeah, wizard hat.
It
The
is
only
a
difference
shame that
between a wizard hat and a dunce cap is a rim.
and the stars. It has to
Yeah.
be purple or dark blue with silver stars on it. Come on.
It's a dunce cap, Harry, and a mighty good one too.
You're a wizard
Alright.
now, Harry.
You're a
All right.
dunce now, Harry.
Dunce. All
It's
right.
a shame that Fretio isn't at least watching. Like, because if the comet's coming by, you would expect him to be looking, no?
Well, it's still.
Griffin.
Riffin.
Griffin, yeah.
I was lost for a second.
So many names.
He does not appear to be. His room is dark.
Hey, let's go over there.
His window is dark.
Oh. Makes me feel bad for him. All right.
So I
Well,
see.
you enjoy yourself.
Is the tower at the back of the temple? Like,
Yes.
okay, so let's go around to the back. road away from the town square.
You enjoy yourself. Selena and I, we're gonna go. I don't quite know where we're going, if I'm being honest. But
We're going to
We'll
mi-
leave you
we're
to
going to
He's
mingle.
like, it's a total mingle fest. He's like willing to like, thanks. Yeah, good to see you. I'm glad you stopped by and said hi. And then he
yeah,
like
and enjoy your drink.
staggers against somebody, and then
Ah.
and then they turn to face each other, and then they go hey, and then they start
Perfect.
chatting about something.
Okay.
Fretio. Okay, so let's go. I don't think he's gonna notice a single thing because he's drunk as a skunk.
All right.
Yep.
And I say on the way over there, how are you at climbing?
That depends. Likely not well.
Okay, then maybe I'll go up and hang down a rope then.
That would be wonderful. I'm assuming climbing is not a dex check. If it's strength, he's screwed.
I think it's if you have acrobatics, you'd use acrobatics to get up.
Can you?
Right. Yeah.
Climbing, I think, might be athletics.
Yeah, I thought it was athletics.
I guess it depends on how fancy you do it.
Yeah, you climb a
If
sheer
you were gonna
slippery
jump
cliff.
up, it'd be athletics for sure. Let me see.
Yeah, it says
I got like 8
climbing,
entries
jumping,
for
or
potion
swimming.
of climbing, but no spider climb, but no like just climb. Okay.
Yeah, it says in athletics that it's climbing, jumping, and swimming.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep. So it will be
So-
athletics.
Okay. Well,
Not well.
I don't need to roll because I have claws. So I will climb up there and hang down a rope. So we're climbing up to the to that
sus.
window that was pointed out,
Mm-hmm. Easily done.
and then I will attach a rope, I guess, to. I think I have a grappling hook there.
There is a window there. It opens. Can you sleight of hand it,
Okay,
or use
yep.
it to pick locks?
Sure. 13. Ooh.
Yeah. Yes. 13 is gonna get it. It makes just a little more noise than you were looking for, but it does open.
Okay, I pause for a second to see if anybody gets up.
Roll perception.
Perception.
I will roll your perception. What's your bonus?
Okay. It is +3. Damn, that was a nice roll though.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Nothing seems to stir.
Okay.
Nothing
A round or
seems
two
to
passes.
Then I'll hook on the grappling hook with rope and throw it down so Cassius can climb up with, I assume,
Yep.
advantage.
Well-
Climbing. Yeah, go ahead. I just,
We'll
there's no
sure
combat
see.
going on. You don't have to roll. Climbing.
I don't have
climbing
to
a rope.
roll because at least I got a 15. The other one.
15 would have
Yeah.
done it anyway. But
Yeah.
climbing with a rope without combat, I don't think should need a roll.
Although a 1 should be would be fine.
Yeah, if it was disadvantage, yeah. So you guys climb up to the window and slip into the room on the other side.
Okay, how much time do we have before the comet fall, do you think?
About 15 minutes.
Okay.
Are
we going to plan B right away?
in this room,
There
or are
is a
we in
bed
like?
in this room?
Is there someone
There-
in the bed in this room?
There is, and you can. It's dark, but you can hear the person snoring. So,
Good.
I guess
Thank
you guys can probably see in the dark too, can't you?
Yeah.
Yep.
Dark vision.
So
Um,
yes.
I'm gonna take a quick glance around the room. Anything that looks like Kronos related, anything.
Yeah, is there any comet matter
Silat
gems?
related, comet matter, weird gems. I'm particularly actually interested about the gems because he made it sound like there's a lot. Fretio
There
made it
is
sound like there's a lot of gems.
There is some fancy stuff up here. There's like some goblets that are well made, expensive things, and there's a bunch of books, and there's a bunch of framed art and pictures and stuff like that on the wall, full of various symbols. Give me a religion roll.
That's not great.
Yeah.
Can we both roll?
I don't know shit about religion.
Yes, you
Apparently.
can.
Well,
Okay.
what do you know?
Apparently, I don't know shit about
16
religion.
with my -1.
But even with that, you're not really getting much out of these diagrams on the wall. Some of them, there's symbols on them. There's stuff you don't know what may or may not be related to what.
Some of them look more familiar, like Sea Lot, though, I'm assuming.
Yes, yeah. There's definitely pictures of comets,
That
and
makes me
things of
even
that
kind of...
nature.
kind of makes me feel sadder that he's not even up to see the comet. Like,
Aren't we
even for
going with
one
Plan
night.
B?
It happens every year, and he's been to like what 50 of these things now. You figure?
Oh, is he like 70 years old?
Yeah.
What
Pretty
race
old.
is he?
Human.
Human. So okay. I
He's an
feel like we're
old
gonna give
man.
him a heart attack and he's gonna die.
I think you are too.
Hey, I guess we'll know
okay,
when
he'll
he comes
come back.
to life.
Yeah.
Let's do this before the comet comes.
Yeah. I'm gonna take. So there's the gems don't look like anything like refined common matter though. At least the ones that are visible. There's probably some chests with like locks and things, right?
Yeah, there are definitely the gems. What you see are like embellishments on goblets or rings or something like that. He wears jewelry. He doesn't
Okay.
wear everything he owns. So there's like an area near his bed which is like not exactly a makeup table, but it's got a bunch of things that he would use to get ready.
Like makeup.
Like
But
including like some jewelry and stuff like that.
But not
that he
a
wear.
comet matter gem?
Nothing you can see
I
on
would
Okay.
surface
suspect he would
glance.
hide that in a chest, a locked chest. Especially if he knew what it was. Apparently he's old
I don't think
and
he
has
knows
been
what
here
it
for
is.
a very long time. Well, he knew about Kronos' calendar clearly, and that has gigantic ash gems embedded.
Okay.
Actually, no.
Is there a chest that I can see?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna unlock it.
I'm
Okay,
gonna give you
roll
a
it.
bardic inspiration.
Okay.
No,
26.
You might as well.
Natural 20.
Let's see if you can
two!
get that up to 30 with the bardic. I'm just curious.
What is it? D8?
Yeah.
Jesus, a lot of nat ones and nat 20s so far.
Yes.
Oh,
5
yeah,
more, so
31.
31.
You made a 30. Okay. It's
It's
nowhere
a
near that
DC
difficult.
30 lock?
No, I just wanted to see if you could do it. Yeah, it's probably a DC 20 lock. You figure by now that you're looking at it, but still, you got it.
Just for the
And
flair.
yeah, inside there's a number of things, documents and items of various kinds.
Just looking for anything with the gem on it.
Yeah. You do find something, actually.
Okay.
It's a scroll case.
Yoink.
Oh no. Okay.
And I'm gonna do it so that Acacius doesn't see plausible deniability.
Acacius wouldn't care. Acacius would not care. It's the fact that it's just like we don't know what's
And-
inside of it. And I'm not
anyway, I will take it and put it in my bag and relock the lock.
Okay.
Not sure if it'll matter at the end of this.
Okay, just you ready to do some waking?
Yes.
Okay. How do
we're
you plan
gonna-
to wake him?
First of all, I'm gonna give my final bardic to Jules just in case someone pushes someone out of a window. You know, something happens.
Jesus Christ, what are you guys doing?
I'm just enabling Jules. That's what I'm doing.
Me? It's
And
your
you're doing all of
plan.
this dressed as me. I can't.
It's true.
They broke into the Pope's bedroom and now they're gonna threaten him.
Where's
Okay,
the
so-
problem?
If it was the Pope, I'd
I'm
be okay with
essentially
that.
gonna wait until about 5 minutes till, maybe like 3 minutes till the comet is supposed to come past.
Okay.
Acacia should know because of his little clock.
Okay.
And then go ahead and give him.
Okay, and I'll try my
he
best imitation of
has-
Celine's voice. Oh, hey, there's something going on.
Does the hat
the
of disguise
underclass has
give
been
you
breached.
a voice?
Huh?
Does the hat of disguise give you a
No,
voice?
it doesn't.
Okay. How does impersonating a voice work?
I think that would be performance or persuasion. Performance or persuasion
Let's see.
And he is sleeping, so
or deception.
Yeah.
Probably deception.
Hold
Like he
on.
was gonna heart attack and he's gonna die in his bed when the
That's why I said
moon
it softly.
hits the moon. Oh no.
Okay. He wakes up anyway, and he seems completely disoriented. What's going on?
Outside in the sky, comet is about to hit the moon.
The moon,
You need to
comet?
stop it. You need to stop it. We can't
Ugh.
stop it.
Ooh, it's a dream.
It's a
Oh.
dream.
What? I
Fucking hell.
hand me my robe, he says, and he kind of waves his hand off to the right-hand side of the bed.
I look around for a
We're-
robe and hand it
we're
to him.
looking-
Yeah,
for a
there's one
robe.
there. There's one hanging on a chair beside the bed.
Does he wear glasses?
No.
Okay. Get him
it's
his
my
robe.
glasses. My glasses. I can't see a thing without my glasses.
He puts the robe on and he sits up. Where do I have to go? Where do
Look
I
out
go?
the window. Look out the window.
Towards the not yet. Look out the window.
Oh, is his window angled where he can actually see the thing?
Yes. He moves towards the window, and he stops there, and he's rubbing his eyes. I need to pee. Oh.
Look first, you're
And-
going to miss it.
And he looks down. He looks out the window, and like you can see the party from here. You're looking down on the square, and you can see the revelers. And he says, "What?
In the
It's
sky.
the revelers."
In the sky.
And he looks up, and it's just the you can hear the energy rising in the partiers and stuff as he looks up, and the comet is directly overhead, and you can see it. It's the moment he sets his eyes on it, it changes course and collides immediately with the moon. And he blinks a couple times and he says, "Fuck." And then
Mission accomplished. You got the
Sorry,
safe
you thought we were gonna
spot.
be done this soon? Like, you underestimate how much fucking around we can do.
once again your vision blurs and the force pulls you away. You feel the snow against your skin and you approach a slight woman dressed in blue, her mouth moves and you hear her speak for the first
Oh.
time as ice trails behind her across the
And it's, what
sky.
the fuck are you guys doing?
I've wanted to speak with you for a while. Now that it's happened, I have so little time. You have done well, but to finally close the loop, you must disrupt all 5 points of disruption at the same time.
Wait,
The
what?
ritual will finally fail, and we can confront Kronos' supporters directly. Again, you fade into darkness.
So
You
what
awake
this
in the
is-
dapper
Come
drunk to
on.
the sounds of the celebration bell and Hela arguing with her husband. In the common room, a sullen dwarf stares into the fire and a young girl shuffles her cards. Rain is nowhere to be seen.
Oh.
Dang. Is he still in the bag?
Yeah, it's his
Remember,
remains.
we put his remains in a bag.
His remains are not still in the bag.
Oh no,
Oh.
that's even worse.
He's
Got in the bag.
Okay,
Okay.
so we have to. So let's send the boy on his errands
Yep.
for us.
Right.
Do we all hear that the
Mhm.
woman speak? Okay.
Okay.
Didn't we have a scroll and one of the magic
Yes,
items?
we got. Yeah, so we stole the scroll. Is it the scroll still with us?
There was a scroll case with a thing on it. Nobody opened it.
Yeah. Is
You
it,
mean the
So
one
we
that I
still have
just
the
scroll
got?
case
scroll.
is still with you, at least. Yes.
The one that I just got, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yep.
I'm gonna look at it now.
Okay. Inside is a scroll.
Hey,
Sneaky.
can anybody use this? And I pull out a scroll.
We'll try to identify what it is.
Yeah, like
Mhm.
what is it? Hey, if we
One
don't need
moment.
identify, I can cast it.
Yeah, it's simple arcana, I think, for a scroll.
Okay.
Cool.
We'll take a look at it then.
Yeah.
I don't do well. Selena, I don't recognize this.
Just watch me also fuck. Oh no.
We both were like, we don't know what this is.
Roll double twos.
I honestly can say I don't know what this is.
Anyone else got any arcana skills or
Hanan would, but Hanan's not here.
fuck?
Can we do it unskilled?
Yes.
All right, here goes.
Somehow
I
he
mean,
got
that
better than me.
Then
It was
both
a
of
Did
us.
it better than you.
A -1.
Barely, yeah. Nah, it's like
No.
I don't know. This is a bunch of.
I'm
Pretty
just
sure
gonna
this is
cast
magic. I
identify.
don't know though.
I'm just gonna cast identify. I give up.
All of us were like, we can't tell what this is.
It looks like a really flattering letter to someone.
Oh, come on.
Yo.
Identify. This is interesting. So, this scroll is written in common, but when you cast identify, you realize it is a scroll called Patron's Favor,
Oh.
and it is a extremely flattering speech. When read by a warlock, will give that warlock an extra spell cast, an extra casting.
Ooh.
Yo,
Well, that's for
Hanan!
Hanan. He's not here.
Wait, does that mean he's a warlock?
Yeah,
That's
the
interesting.
celestial warlock.
No, not Hanan.
No, the leader of the Church of Salat.
Griffin.
Griffin.
Riffin.
The pious.
Is Riffin a warlock?
Does okay, first of all, does this look handled? Like someone's used it before? Like does
If
it
you
look
use it,
old?
it disappears.
Because I have calligraphy supplies, stuff like
No,
that.
this looks like somebody rolled a d10 and got this scroll.
Nice.
Yeah,
That's my
and
favorite
way to
and
go.
Celine, as you mull over the backstory of whether Riffin could be a warlock, you come up with no. You've got no.
Alright.
Yeah, he's a divine caster for sure. You've seen it many times.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't judge him for that because Hanan is a warlock and he's my friend. But
Mhm.
good to know that the head of our church
Maybe-
is not a warlock.
Yeah,
Not
Maybe
a
it's
great
just a
look.
divine caster on the side.
Maybe he's
Could
just
be.
a warlock on the side.
Yeah, he's definitely not single class warlock, and he is
Yeah.
at least fairly high. And you've seen him cast. You
This
guys
bitch is
have
just
actually
looking for as many
required him
ways
to
as he
cast,
can.
so.
Yeah, this bitch is just looking for as many ways as he can worship seal out as possible. Like
Yeah.
desperate for attention.
Okay, so
Yep, cleric warlock.
one thing then, if we need to destroy all of the different sites, then we will need to get as many people to come with us to our next site to be certain they're in the loop with us.
Well, there's actually 5 of us, so
And we
each
have
of us
5
could grab
shards-
a group of
5
people and
shards
go
of
to
it.
different
Yeah, I'm gonna
locations.
assume we're
Dagger.
each supposed to go to a.
I think we have
Yes,
solo
but my
battles.
concern is that if there are, vestigial forces in those places, doing a solo battle, yikes.
Yeah.
So getting people that we can take with us
Do we have to
to
do it
the
at
final
the...
thing,
Did it say
Yeah.
at
so
the
that
same time?
they will be in the loop with us.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Oh, I
So-
don't know that they'll have to be at the same time. They'll have to be.
Yeah, they do.
No, they did say that.
Mhm.
Because if we
Oh,
do
well,
one,
yes.
and then it will reset everything.
We've got the comet smashing into the moon
So-
is a pretty good stopwatch.
And only Acacius has an actual clock.
Right.
Yeah, but I think we could still use the crashing into the
So
moon.
right,
as
right before we
go
see the comet
prior to
crash
go.
into the moon, we all hit the thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we
Okay.
should get I think you're right though about getting people to come with us to the last site so that we can have
Yeah,
at least one
or
companion each, so we're not all
Yes.
like just alone.
But at the very least, it would be fairly easy to convince LaForge, Fretio, and Umbard, I believe, because last time Acacius was talking to him, he seemed far more likely to listen after Acacius was like, "Hey."
As
This
long as we get
chapter-
Fredio, as long as we give him that information about the mine, I'm sure he'd be fine with coming with us.
And we've already
Uh,
got Sir Marzin.
Sir
He could
Martin's
actually-
here. Your
he could
mother
take-
might be
Oh
able to
yeah,
come.
for sure.
And if we have to get
Mom.
to the we
we know we'll
might
never go on
want
trips
to-
together.
we might want to get the Jules's mentor guy there because we will need a boat to go to the lighthouse.
Lighthouse.
Tusker, I'll probably take that one.
You're gonna take the lighthouse where you were terrified of all the water in it?
Well, I mean, it seems the most likely with Tusker in the boat.
Fair. But I'm saying he should come with us to get stuck in the time loop as well, so that they all know what they're getting into tomorrow. Or
Well, he
whenever
could,
we end up doing this.
So the one thing that I could potentially suggest
Mhm.
is how many people can we use Windwalk on?
10.
So I would
You
suggest.
actually wait. 2 and up to 10 willing people. So 11 total.
Okay,
Hmm.
so if that's the case, we need to take everybody with us to the mountain, so
Yes.
that everybody is there for tonight.
If we
We disrupt it. Everyone is stuck in the loop.
Yes.
And then it's easier
Oh,
to
yeah,
convince
yeah.
people of our
Yeah,
right.
that's
Easier
that's
to
what we were
convince people
talking
of the
about.
point. Yeah.
Good
Basically,
plan. I
so
like
we
that.
choose-
Technically, if we don't need to bring Sir Martin, we can have an extra person in the Windwalk, because he's already in the loop.
Exactly.
So
Right,
we
okay.
technically have 4 people right now because we don't have Hanan, so we can actually get 7 more people.
Sweet. Okay, so I think we should bring the sheriff, if we can. Get the sheriff.
Yep,
We're
Tusker,
gonna be writing this down.
Sheriff Tusker,
Sheriff
Bretio.
Tusker, Fretio,
Brethren,
Ambar.
Marissa.
Okay, so we're just bringing our fucking mentors, and then the sheriff, basically.
Yeah.
So
I guess
Sheriff
the only
Tusker.
real other notable person you could bring here is LaForge.
And-
LaForge and Riffin.
And what about
And
the?
Griffin,
Oh.
yeah, the
He's
both.
not gonna come. Oh, I do have the.
We have the secret now, though.
Yeah. That's true. Okay, yeah, Riffin. As much as I don't want him to come.
So there's too many there already,
Good.
but so
Yeah,
you'll have
that's
to.
that's. I don't know if I'm spelling his names right, by the way. But
What about the dwarf that can put
No,
gems
I
into
wouldn't.
things?
Leave that poor man alone.
He's had enough.
But at the very least, does Marissa actually have combat power? Do we know?
Yeah, she's a
Yeah,
ranger.
she's a
Yeah,
she's a
she's
butt
a
kicker.
ranger.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Does LaForge?
Yeah.
No.
I thought he
Yeah,
was a
he is.
military
He's a
guy.
diplomat.
Oh, I wouldn't.
Oh, okay.
Makes him
bring him.
influential, but
Huh.
no to combat.
We don't really
power.
need influence
He could
right
send
now.
one of his.
So no,
men,
the
though, with
reason
us.
why it's because if we have actually no, we will always be able to get LaForge on our side necessarily
Yeah,
with
we have the code word, the code phrase.
So we technically don't need LaForge because we have the code phrase. As long as we're able to teleport into that other city to get to the location.
Which, if we have Umbard, we can do anyway.
If we needed an ally, we could get Forge to give us
Right.
one.
If we have yeah.
Hold on. So it's okay. Acacius, Celine. Okay, Acacius,
Four
Jules.
of us. 5,
Yeah.
6, 7, 8. So that's 8.
We're
and then-
one over.
I'm gonna make you
No,
bring
we can have 11.
Hanan. I'm gonna make
Okay.
you use Hanan as one of the slots because he might be
Okay.
here next week if we don't get through this, and you would.
True.
Okay.
Okay. So
Would we? No.
So
okay, so we have to narrow it down.
But didn't you
we
say
are
there
able
was
to choose
11?
six.
Reno, but I
We
would.
are
11.
able to choose 6 people. So the sheriff, Tusker, Fretio.
No, shouldn't it be 7 people?
No,
No,
because
with
Hanan.
Hanan
We're 5.
coming.
There's
Oh,
6.
5.
It's 11.
Okay, yeah, and
Yeah.
6. Okay.
I would actually say bring Riffin instead of
2,
Fretio
3.
because he's like higher power.
So if we can't convince Riffin, then we take Fretio.
Yeah, and Fretio
Okay.
would be easier to convince tomorrow without knowing than Riffin would be.
You really
Right.
want Riffin?
No,
See,
but
the-
he's
No,
more powerful
No,
than us.
not really, but exactly.
but if
We
he's
need
in
all
the
the
loop,
power
then
we can get.
Also, I do want
He
to
has a
rub
lot of
his
knowledge.
nose into the fact that I know the secret of the Undercroft. Anyway, I say we
Okay,
don't bring LaForge because I don't think he'll be useful in a fight.
what about your mom?
Yeah,
What's your
totally.
mom's
Her
name?
mom.
Rhythm.
I think she'd be good in a
I
fight.
don't know how to spell your mom's.
Brethem.
Helps
Hey,
mom has
wait,
got it
sorry,
going
so
on.
who are we for sure taking? I think Tusker because
100% Tusker.
we need the vote. Although to be fair to him, also Tusker for sure.
Umbard because we need his teleportation thing later.
Yes. I think the sheriff
Frito,
is a good idea.
Brethem, Marissa.
The sheriff would take a lot off your plate in the morning. In particular,
That's-
she'd be
yeah,
able to
I think the
defend
sheriff would
herself,
be
rescue
really
the
helpful.
wife, and
Exactly.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're kind of
Yeah.
busy.
but might not be like
A good choice.
they might
for...
be just someone who can free up time and not someone who's going to leave town to fight.
Right.
But one of the big
Fights.
things to remember is that when we do this and
Mhm.
we write the world, everything that we didn't fix happens.
Right.
Right?
So
I think
having the
she would be
sheriff
really useful because also she gets up earlier than we do normally.
and she can
Exactly.
take control of the
This is true.
town.
Yeah, so she can basically fix everything that happens in
So
town.
yeah, and then Tusker can fix the docks. She can make sure she's not yoinked, and then she can help
Yeah.
people. And then your mom can also make sure she's not yoinked.
Right?
And then Marissa would
Beyond
know what
that,
the horse is.
Brethem
Well, we
has
already-
also been
no,
making
Brethem-
pole arms for the soldiers lately.
Exactly.
We also Brethem will be okay though because if the sheriff can save the dwarf wife, then we don't have to worry about them getting into the city anyway.
Okay, so our 6
Mm.
choices then are Tusker, Riffin/Fretio, depending on if we're able to get one, we're not going to get the other. Umbard, Marissa, Sheriff, and Brethem.
Yes.
Sheriff, Marissa,
That's
Brethem,
good.
Tusker. Okay, I've lost already. Tusker, Umbard, Sheriff, Brethem.
Marissa is on the side. I don't know why it did that, but or Marissa's next to me,
Marissa.
my name.
Oh yeah.
So those ones.
Yes. Yes, I like
Okay.
that.
So let's get that done. Because we have
Let's
2
do it.
hours, and then
Break.
yeah,
And break.
we have
Well, we actually
Sorry,
don't have
we
to.
have
We
just
don't have
Sir
to
Martin
wait
here,
for
but, like,
Sir Martin.
We don't actually need him because he's
Yeah.
not going to come with us. Because
I feel bad for that, but yeah.
I know. I'm
We
like,
told them to
hey,
show
so I
up.
know that you.
We'll
told
leave
you to
him a
show up,
note.
but, like, yeah. Also, it's fine because tomorrow he doesn't have to
He'll-
come here. We'll meet him there.
Yeah,
Whoever
yeah,
goes to
because then we
Southwatch.
got to go to Southwatch anyway. So
Yeah. So
okay.
yes, let's write him a note and be like, hey.
I just realized I've been muted. I don't know how long I've been muted for. Okay. What was the last thing you heard me say? Just out of
You were saying
curiosity?
some of the character names.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
So are you guys gonna put this plan into action before 9 a.m.?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
If people are awake, we're gonna do it. Because Tusker, when does Tusker go off to sea?
So Tusker doesn't go off to sea with the
Till 2, I think.
fishermen. Yeah, he goes. He was planning to head to the lighthouse after 4 o'clock when the sailors returned.
Mm.
And
Okay.
because the sailors returned and got into fights, he didn't go.
Okay.
So
Mm.
he's just hanging around all day.
So wait, every time we stopped that, he's been going to the lighthouse
Mm-hmm.
Probably.
and probably getting killed there.
Quite possibly.
Wow.
Or
Sorry,
he's
bro.
been kicking ass.
Maybe.
Could be doing that. So I think
Yeah,
that
he was going out
go talk-
thinking he was looking for missing people or like why the lighthouse wasn't lit, and
Mhm.
not preparing for a
For fight.
thinking
Yeah.
it was going to be overrun. But he's tough. You don't know.
Exactly.
Probably should have been
Okay.
warning him. That's on me.
So I think that when we go to try and convince Umbard to come with us, he'll be with the teleportation circle, so we can just leave a little note for Sir Martin, like right at the near the teleportation circle. That's like, "Rip, sorry, had to do something quick today without you. To wait in Southwatch for us tomorrow."
You wanted to wait in Chaden for you to appear, and
Yeah.
then head to Southwatch
Yeah.
together.
Yeah.
Yeah, gotcha.
And it just says like, "So sorry for the inconvenience, Celine."
Celine. Okay, so then
Quick exchange
Of
of
course.
blessings.
I apologize for the inconvenience.
Hep is of course gonna go to Bretham.
Yep.
Of course, Jules to Tusker, and Celine to Riffin/Fretio, and Acacius to Umbard. Are we separating?
I don't think
or
we should because of some people's bad charisma.
fair?
I don't know what you're trying to
Mine.
say.
Is Riffin
Mine.
and Umbard around the same area anyway?
Umbard's in the
Pretty close.
castle, Riffin's in the temple.
Yep. They're close to each other in the middle of town, but they're not like
Okay.
beside each other.
And
or
the
anything.
stables are right there too, so.
Yeah.
That's 1, 2, 3, and then actually the
Armory
armory's
is
not
down at
super
9.
far away.
Yep.
And then it's
So we all just go in together at first.
Well, aren't we
And-
first going to the mountain with the spell?
No.
We
we
have to
bring them
take
with
everyone
us.
with us. When
Oh,
we
sorry.
stop
Yeah, we have
that
to
one,
gather
So they
them, and
don't-
then we
if
have to go
everybody isn't
cast the
there,
spell.
they're not going to be part of it.
But isn't this
Step
spell
in
going to
live
get
with
used
us.
up?
Yeah.
Yes.
And then how are
Which
we
is
going to do it
why-
the next day?
We're
The
gonna
next
use
day
the
we're gonna have
teleport
Umbard.
scroll that's in the, but also there's a teleport scroll in the store that we can either buy / steal.
Or
And Tusker has the money for
And
that.
next time, like this time
And
with the
we will
teleport
have
scroll
been
was
there,
problematic
so-
because you hadn't been there, but next time
Exactly.
you'll have been there and it'll work
Oh,
100%.
Exactly.
right.
Yes.
See what's
So-
smart. Oh, actually, we have to go to. Didn't we say that we were gonna go to to Chaden and then use the Windwalk spell because it'll get us closer?
Is it closer?
Yeah, it is. I think so. Okay, I think that's what we talked about. So you know what? We'll probably intercept Sir Martin. Be like, "Oh, hey, bro."
It is
Yeah, it
slightly
is.
closer.
Yeah, it
not
is.
much
It's
actually.
definitely closer.
1,
3,
2,
To the
3.
mountains.
Yeah,
1,
it's
2,
it's
3.
3 hexes either way, but the technically, yeah.
It looks
Um,
closer.
We could go further
It's
into
not
the
much
mountains.
closer. If you were really limited on time, it'd matter.
To be fair, we do have
would
a
it-
flying speed of 300 feet, so
Yeah.
And that's not even including dash.
what if we were
Yeah.
a laden European swallow?
Can you dash when
I'm
you're in
not gonna swallow.
Windwalk?
Ah!
Well,
Yeah.
it doesn't say you can't. It just says a flying speed of 300 feet, which would imply you could dash to make it 600.
yeah.
And I-
it's
and I
not
can
clear. It
double
says,
my
"While on this
speed every-
platform, the creature has a flying speed of 300 feet and
Either way,
resistance to
I'm not-
damage from non-magical weapons."
I'm not sure if it really matters
Well, that
as
would
long
only
as you
be
don't
every other
splat
round.
into the side of the
Oh,
mountain.
it specifically says the only actions a creature can take in this form are the dash action or to revert to its normal form. So you
So we
can't
literally-
take dash.
Just 600 feet.
You have to dash. So basically, it's gonna
seconds.
take you. It's gonna take about 2 hours. It looks like to get there. 3 hours, let's say, from either Chaden or here.
Okay, well, it doesn't matter.
600
And
feet
while
first
you
every
might be a
6
little, it's a little closer in from Chaden, but it's not going to take 3 hours down to 2 hours. It's going to be like 3 hours down to 2.5.
If you're going 600 feet per 6 seconds, how fast? And you're going this distance, how fast can you get there?
And we
We
still
literally
need to
go
find
100
the
feet
camp
per
then too,
second.
right?
That's a football field in 3 seconds.
Yikes.
We
How
still need to
far
find the
exactly are
kobold
we
lair.
from the mountains?
Sounds like he's already calculated it because we're menaces to society.
Menaces?
Menaces.
Menaces.
Menacai.
Okay, so do we want to keep all together or we want to divide and conquer 2 and 2?
We
Um,
we
it
can't divide
depends.
and conquer yet. We have to go together, right?
we have to save
Oh,
the
you mean
sheriff,
to
by the way.
gather
How
everybody?
did we figure
gather
what
the
did we
people.
end up choosing to
It's
do
not
about
going
the
to take very
sheriff?
long. Let's just
We already sent notes.
The sheriff is going to be real quick. You basically already have a method of gaining her trust in the morning.
No. I meant more like, what did we end up deciding was our method of saving her every morning? Do we have to go save her? Or did we send somebody
we
to
have
do it?
gone and saved her.
Oh,
'Cause
then we're like
it's an
already got
ambush.
to see her, so we're like, oh hey girl, what's up?
So
Okay, so
Yeah.
we'll start with the sheriff.
you go rescue the sheriff, and she is very, very thankful. And you say that there's a price, and you have to come with us later on. And she
I wouldn't
says,
phrase it that way, but
"That's weird,
sure.
but
Pretty much.
okay."
Nice.
Yeah, she doesn't
Cool.
phrase it that way either. I'm
High five.
abbreviating.
Because we already
Um,
helped her, so she's like, "I cool."
yeah. So we've basically established that you guys save her life, and she trusts you after that happens. So let's not spend too much
Okay.
game time on it. It goes
Exactly.
according to plan, and she's weirded out and on board.
Awesome.
Bretham would be the same.
Yes, pretty much.
Do you guys want to go do like Bretham in the docks and then go to the people that are all right in the middle?
Yeah, I think Tusker's going to be on board, whatever I ask him anyway. Because he was last time when we went for the
Mhm.
lighthouse, so.
And he was just
Well,
like,
to be
"You
fair,
need
he was
money?"
already gonna go to the lighthouse.
Yeah,
Well,
and
he's
you
talking about the
guys have
money
the
thing.
ability to come to him and say, someone was poisoning the sailors,
That's
your
true,
sailors
no.
even,
Yeah.
and we stopped them. And
Yeah, we need you
Yes.
to come with us.
okay, I can come
Well, do
with
you want
you.
to see Marissa first? Because or Bretham?
Well, it
Bretham,
doesn't
sorry.
matter to matter.
Yeah, that's true.
I
It
think
does
the
not.
only one that needs any roleplay is going to be Umbard, Riffin, and Fredio.
See,
Yeah.
Umbard,
Those are gonna
Acacia was
be
able to
fun.
convince pretty easily last time.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, then let's
So-
just say
So
Riff-
Riffin it is.
Riff-
So
The
you
Riffin
guys,
is
you
really
guys
gonna be the one that's rough.
show up at the temple, and you
On
head
a
in.
throw, the doors open as dramatically as possible.
The
Mhm.
princess is here, Celine.
A big
Stormin.
big thundering, of giant wooden doors as they open
Yeah.
and slam against the brick walls, and you guys go
And
in.
then
And the
I-
the first thing that happens, like, you start to talk and it just goes wrong immediately, and the conversation just degenerates over and over again, and finally you get to this point that you're so familiar with, and he says, "That's it. No, I've had enough. You're wasting my
Well,
time. If
so
you were
what I was
really
gonna
in a
open
time
with,
loop, you
though-
would know the secret of the
and
Undercroft."
interrupt
So
him
the
before he
thing
says
is,
it. The
What I
Undercroft?
was going to do was walk in and immediately go, I know, listen, I know the secret of the Undercroft. Opening line.
Okay, well, go with that then.
We can all
Okay.
at the same time as he says, "You know the secret of the
Just
Undercroft." We
speak.
all say it
We've already
sync,
heard it.
in sync
We've
with
already heard
him.
it before. Yeah.
You
We'll just say it
cannot-
with him.
Undercroft.
This is a fabrication. You cannot know this.
Oh, we know, buddy.
We do.
I mean, we
can
don't
show
know
you.
about the Chronos calendar or the Chronos spiders or the fact that nobody. Oh, never mind. I don't need to go
There's
that
so
far,
many
do I?
spiders down there, disgusting. You really need to clean that up.
Those are some big gems too, man. Why don't you sell them?
He's looking at Celine here. He makes eye contact with you, and he's ignoring everyone else in the room. He's like, "Why would you participate in this? I know we've had our differences. Why would you perform such a prank?"
It is not a prank because I am dedicated to Cialat. Cialat is everything to me. And we must save her. And you said that the only way to convince you was for us to know this. Yesterday, when we spoke to you, you said that if we were early in a time loop, we would know the secret of the Undercroft, and we do. We know it now.
Show me.
And yet, you still do not believe me. You say, "Show me."
Mhm.
Show him the thing.
Cool. I pull out the Chronos calendar.
The color drains from his face, and his jaw
Which I'm also
drop
attuned
opens,
to now, by the way.
and it glows in your hand.
You want to
He's
see
the
the
chosen
eye,
one.
too?
And he staggers backward and collapses onto a bench on the side of the hall by the entrance.
This man is so dramatic.
No. Oh no. Oh. And he puts his hands on his face,
What?
and he looks up at you and he says, "Have I been a bad leader?"
Unfortunately, yeah.
Well,
Have I been?
Depends on what you mean by that.
Have I doubted you so much?
Yes, that you have certainly done, is doubt me.
And he closes his eyes, and he's crying.
and
Okay.
Oh,
I don't know how to respond to
oh
this.
my! I am so sorry. Oh,
It's fine.
you
I'm
have
not
you have you have seen, and he holds out his hand towards you, indicating, and I must not have listened.
Selena's so uncomfortable, by the way.
so
She's
is
kind of like puts it
Jules.
back in her bag.
Jules
She's
feels
like, what the
secondhand
fuck?
embarrassment.
he puts his hands on the bench, and he just lowers himself onto his knees,
Oh,
and
don't do
he
that.
places his head on the floor, and he says, I am so sorry.
Please don't. Please.
You
It's fine.
you have thank you for your humility. And he puts out his hand to see
okay.
if you'll help him up.
Yeah, I mean, I do. I don't want this old man kneeling
I'm
on the
gonna-
floor. It's making me
I-
uncomfortable.
He's very theatrical. Is he genuine?
He's really dramatic.
Roll insight.
Yeah, I would also like to roll insight. Actually, no. You know what? Selena's way too weirded
Yeah,
out by this to roll insight.
I'm totally
She's
looking
just
away.
like,
I
"What
don't
the
want to see
fuck?"
this.
Acacia's just
I'm
like
not gonna roll
staring.
insight.
He's like, bro.
Also, I feel like, we started this and then I realized maybe we don't want to bring a very old man with us. I didn't
Acacia's, yeah, you think this
that
is
part
genuine.
through.
This is
You
completely genuine.
think that what you see in him is remorse.
Oh. Oh. I feel a little bit bad about wanting to punch him now.
Well, he's just like looking
He
for
deserved
exits.
it.
She's like, I want to get the fuck out of here. What the hell?
His remorse is
Weird.
because he knows he deserved it.
Yeah.
Fredio, or not Fredio.
Riffin.
Riffin.
Griffin.
Now's not the time for remorse. Now's the time to help save the lad.
Of course,
I don't
whatever
just-
you need,
we
anything at
just
all at my
need
disposal.
you
Or...
I
To
don't
come
think I
with
want him to
us.
come anymore.
I think we do.
I think we do.
Yeah, he's gonna need to
He
be
is
there.
a very old man, though.
Come on, guys. Do you want to go through this again? No. He's coming with.
We have a place that we need to be. And we would like you to come with us.
Anything, of course.
Very well.
All right, we got the crew.
Cool.
Is that
I'm regretting this decision. That was
Do
But
we-
at least
uncomfortable and weird.
So does that mean
and-
Fredio is out?
yes.
Yeah, I would prefer to bring Freddy out now. This man is really old. We're gonna bring him to the mountains and he's gonna fucking die there.
That's okay.
He'll
He'll
He
be
doesn't
back
have to-
tomorrow,
he doesn't
don't
have to
worry.
participate in the fights.
Yeah, just let him come in
he's gonna,
He's
he's
afterwards.
just
gonna
gotta-
freeze
Fine.
to death.
He's gotta
Yeah,
cast
fine.
spells. Hey,
Let
He's very old. We want him to climb mountains.
we're flying.
hey, I whisper to Celine, you should tell him to which spells to take today.
I don't know.
He's
what
already
else to
Pick
take.
this spell.
Oh,
today.
okay.
Yeah, it's overnight.
All right.
We'll be going somewhere very cold. Do you have warm clothing?
I will find it. Absolutely.
Is it in here and I
Okay, but-
unlock the chest?
You're not in his bedroom now.
Okay. That would be so
Leah's
funny though.
really weirded out by this sudden personality change. She's like, ugh, what the fuck? You're
Where's
supposed to
my
be
grumpy old
mean.
man? Where's my grumpy old man?
Why aren't you mean anymore? Because listen, he was annoying, but she wasn't exactly the most agreeable person with him either. So she's like, oh, now I feel bad.
And I assume we will warn everyone else to make sure they're wearing warm clothing.
Mhm.
Well,
and-
actually, we can mention to them because some of them have actually been to the mountain where the kobolds were before.
Have they?
Yeah,
Yes.
Marissa, Umbard, Bretham, Martin,
Martin.
and Fredio.
He's not
Yeah,
coming. We left him a note.
Marissa. Yeah.
Maybe we
Right?
should bring Freddy out since he's been there. Also, do we really want to deal with Riffin this whole time?
Yeah, we need Riffin.
I think he's.
I don't think
he's
we
good.
need him.
Yeah, let's just.
After all this work, why?
Yeah, we've already went through this. Let's just not not leave him out. We
At
don't
the
want him
very
to
least,
forget
we
tomorrow and have to convince him again.
have the confirmation that Riffin is more powerful than Fretio.
Not
It's
not only
been-
that, but of
But he
all
has
the
less
people,
battle experience.
does
Just
he?
let him.
Just because he's old?
Well,
No,
he
he's
says
like a-
I do have a number of divine caster acolytes that I might be able to draw on.
Excellent.
We are using a spell called Wind Walk. Will they be able to keep up? Do you know anyone else who has that spell?
No.
I mean,
Actually,
we don't have
does
to bring
Marissa?
them. He can. No, she won't. Wouldn't. He can just get them to do what he wants tomorrow. They don't need to be stuck in the loop with us.
Right.
But
But
my thought is the reason to take Riffin and get him into the loop is because it's a lot easier to convince Fretio
Freddie, it is a lot
Yeah.
easier to convince Freddie of.
than
Yeah.
it is
Yeah.
to convince Riffin. He is the hardest to convince.
He's just making
Also-
me. He's just weirding me out right now, already.
I don't want to experience this again. So
Yeah,
it's best
yeah.
to
No,
keep
Same.
it up.
Oh, I
Same
definitely
here.
don't
I
want to
don't
do
want
that.
this.
Okay. So
Let's get
Well,
him there,
yes.
and then I never have to see him again.
we will tell him kind of where we're going, because if he doesn't know where we're going and he's going 600 feet every 6 seconds, you can get very lost very quickly. So basically get our group together.
Oh,
as
that's
best as
interesting.
possible.
I kind of assumed that all the creatures had to travel together, but they totally don't, do they?
No.
Yeah, once
they
the spell's
don't.
cast on them, I think they have it.
Yeah. So
Everybody hold hands.
kumbaya, my lord. See that.
Make
Kumbaya.
like no, I'm saying like make like a line so that nobody gets lost.
Oh, okay. You get to hold hands with Griffin. I'm not doing that.
No.
I'm gonna go see my dad. Bye.
Nobody wants to.
Acacius, you cannot do this to me.
Hey,
Alright, so-
so you guys are about to take gaseous form and head off, and it
We'll
doesn't.
tell-
I'm not
yeah.
gonna make you declare who you're holding hands with.
First off, wind walk.
Yeah.
I think we can just see each other. I don't think it doesn't make you invisible,
Yeah,
right?
we
Anyone-
don't
yeah,
actually
it's
have to
within
hold
30 feet.
hands. I was just
Yeah.
We look like little
Wind walk.
clouds.
Do you?
yeah.
Yeah, it says you look like wisps of cloud.
What color is everyone's cloud?
I want to be blue because my favorite color is blue, says a kid. He
Blue
was
cloud,
not lying
you
about
got it.
that. I want to be a little blue cloud.
I was gonna be a blue cloud, but now I'm gonna have to be something else.
Selena's definitely
I
kinda
guess I'm a
purple.
calico cloud.
Calico cloud. Yeah, that
Is
makes
this where
sense.
we learn everyone's favorite color? Everyone's starting to different colors of cloud.
Well, this is a high level spell.
I'm just
It
gonna
is,
be a
it's
white
a
cloud,
six-level
because then
spell.
nobody will notice me.
You
With the
and
white cloud, yeah.
Ectotonic.
Yes, I think we're supposed to all be white.
I know. I
I just thought it was
Yeah.
fun if we got to be colorful.
I could
I
be a
have-
gray
What was
cloud.
Riffin's-
I have no. Yeah.
Oh, you can go in and out. It just takes a minute. That's cool.
Yep. You can for
Don't do
for
that
8
midair.
hours. For 8 hours, we can turn into cloud. So if Riffin literally just wants to stay a cloud the entire time, so he doesn't get
That's
yoinked, I'm okay with that.
true. He can't cast spells
I'm-
as a cloud though.
Well, hopefully we don't need him.
Yes, we probably won't. This shouldn't be too difficult.
Like anyone that's like thinks they might die, just like have him run off and turn into a cloud and just follow as a cloud.
yeah.
I get such a kick out of just recently we wanted to beat him up, and now let's worry about it.
What I
It's
Celine, that's
only
Yesterday I
just
was gonna
worried
quit you.
him.
Today I care about what color cloud he wants to be.
Acacius never
color
said
does he
Acacius
choose?
wasn't fickle. I never said Acacius wasn't fickle.
Also, there's a difference between being very annoyed with this man and wanting an old man to die.
Also, I don't
He's
think
not
he
gonna
processed
die.
how
Old man.
I didn't
mean,
process how old he was until
He's a cleric.
I know.
now.
Is he putting on armor?
Also,
No, he's not putting on armor.
Okay.
also, excuse me. Hi, he is still like my pope.
Yeah.
Can we
Yes.
please keep this in mind?
It's good to be the Pope.
I respect that he is a pope, but he is not my pope.
I didn't vote for him.
He is my pope,
We don't
though.
vote for popes.
Well, how did he
Again,
become pope
Acacia's-
then?
See,
The
Acacia's
Lady
just
of the Lake
excited
held aloft the most
that he
shimmering
can-
Chronos calendar.
that he can prove once and for all to Umbard that the magic that he has been obsessed with exists.
Mhm.
Let's go!
We got a lot of
We-
proving to do, apparently.
Yep. So, like, you guys, like planned to leave earlier, but you're like, man, we got to get out of here before Sir Martin arrives, or it's gonna be awkward. And so you guys, like, at like
Not invited to the party.
8:50, finally get around to casting the
Getting-
spell. And,
He comes out and it's just as we're turning in the clouds and floating away. Oh,
Wait, where'd they go?
they left without me. And he's gonna remember that. It's like the Telltale
So
game.
you
This
drift
person will
away.
remember that.
Mhm. And let's see. So that's about 9. So at about noon, you guys are approaching the south face of the mountains.
So based off of the vision that we saw, we know there's a
Mhm.
symbol, there's kobolds, and question mark.
Hello?
Only thing you can see from here is behind a perception roll.
Ooh.
Let's see what we got.
I was gonna say, by the
Behind
way,
this locked door.
Once I said
I'm gonna be right
we
back.
Have, yeah,
Okay.
we're here with people that have been here before, so I'm kind of hoping they might be able to help us
They might.
because I can perceive fluffy clouds.
Oh yeah, by the way, Acacius did cast aid prior to getting the hell out of here.
What's the duration on that one?
Aid is 8 hours.
Yeah, okay. Sounds good. Celine, you want to roll perception?
Yes, I do. But I forgot where to find it because I'm dumb.
It's under P for perception.
Yeah. Nah, I just forget how. Wow, I'm not rolling well today. That's a 13.
13.
I just had another wave of trauma go over me because I used to have the same exact number of people. For like, if I cast aid twice, I could get 6 people, but now Rain's not here, so the last slot I'll have to choose. It's not Rain.
Oh.
Okay,
Oh.
feelings. Okay,
Hmm.
I'm good.
I think, Jules, you just stepped away, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yep, okay. Not exactly
Yeah.
impressing me with these perception rolls so far, so
No,
you're not seeing
we're not.
anything yet.
No. I didn't roll
No,
well.
we're not.
Now you do know from like conversations that it's somewhere on the southernmost mountain, as you can see on the
The
world map.
closest one. Sweet.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, but that's a
The
big
little one?
surface, and it's hard to see where to go from there. Marissa is looking around. I don't know. Can you talk as a cloud?
We're
I
clouds.
got it, but like, why not?
All right.
Flying
Yeah,
speed,
let
the
me
only
see.
actions they can take.
It does
Gaseous
not
form.
specify.
No, it does not specify.
No, because I don't think you're thinking about that too much.
It just says you assume a gaseous form. So can people talk in
Yeah.
gaseous form?
That's what
Probably
I'm
not.
just checking. Potion of gaseous form. Gaseous form spell.
Mm,
Everything is wearing and carrying into a misty cloud for the duration. The spell ends with the creature drops to 0 hit points.
can't talk. While in the form of misty cloud, the creature can't
That's it.
talk or manipulate objects. Any objects
Okay.
it is carrying cannot be dropped, used, or otherwise interacted with. Okay.
But I would
So,
be following Marissa.
Yep. Marissa is. You can see, like, she's moving 300 feet per second or per round, like she's supposed to. And as you're getting close to the mountain, she's kind of slowing down. Like maybe now
Yeah.
it's only like 250-ish.
Yeah, we don't want to splat on the side and take like maximum damage from fall damage of hitting the side of a mountain, please.
Yes, that'd be
Like,
bad.
sure, We're
Yeah.
resistant to it, but no,
It's-
thank you.
Yeah, she's not like it's not like physically approaching the mountain like she's gonna collide with it, but she's just like hesitating. Everyone in the group is kind of hesitating, like they don't quite know where to go next. They're like headed towards the mountain, but nobody's like
We would
zoned
have
in
I-
on a
told them
location
that we're
yet.
looking for a symbol before we left, like the symbol that we
Yeah,
saw.
Celine probably would have drawn it.
Yeah, so he drew the thing. He told them it was a kobold camp. They've been to a kobold camp, but it was a while ago. And now that everyone's here, they're kind of hesitating a bit.
Oh, there's so many clouds around. It's hard to see.
Yes, just
Uh,
nothing but like I'm traveling in a group of 11 clouds. How am I supposed to see anything?
What a fucking sentence.
Okay.
What? Now, if you're looking at the side of a mountain from, let's call it, a few miles away, what
Oh,
type
with
of
that
thing
forest
would
still?
you look for? Yeah.
Personally, I would be
Shinies.
looking for
Buildings and
red.
shinies.
I'd be looking
Signs of
for
life.
red dressed cultists.
That too. Signs of life, movement, that kind of thing.
Is
Signs
it
of
snowy?
life. It is. So the base of the mountain is pretty good, but about halfway up, there's like a snow line, and above that, it gets by the time you get to the top, it gets pretty white.
Watching for
I would
footprints.
be yes, footpaths for food, leaving the mountain to find fresh game.
Okay.
Kobolds can't fly, so if
That
they
is
want
true.
food that
Neither can
isn't rat,
priests or cultists.
yeah, unless they have
Okay.
the fly spell.
Then as you search the face of the mountain for signs of life, because you are closer now. Give us another roll. Jules, are you there? I see your. That might just be echo from me. 'Cause your icon is going on and off, but I don't hear you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Go ahead and roll perception for the search on.
Oh, how about that?
Nice
Holy
Hep.
That is
shit,
not
Hep.
bad. Wow. Here we go.
Oh,
Here are the rolls.
Just watch my roll be fucking terrible again.
We were just a little far away. That's all.
Yeah.
we're
It's
just
gonna be
too far
22
away.
exactly is what it's gonna be. No, no. Darn.
16.
Celine!
I'm not rolling well. I have a +7 to
16?
perception, and I like.
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, okay, so Hep sees it first, and he kind of like moves ahead of the group in cloud form a little bit, and like in a specific direction, and Acacius is next to see it. There it is, right down there. There is a bit of a path, but at the end of that path, on the peak that path rises to, you can see a bit of smoke coming up there. Someone's got a fire.
Okay. Kind of shimmy my wispy form towards that. See if we can find an entrance. That
Okay.
is not, going down a chimney. It can, but ugh.
It's not a chimney. As you reach a rock outcropping, what you see on top of it looks like the ruins of a building with a campfire, a pretty big campfire. Let's call it a bonfire in the middle. Around this fire, you see a group of probably 20 or 30 shivering kobolds.
Do you think they got kicked out of the mountain?
Fucking probably. Rude.
Do they? Is there any sign of like cultness, like they got recruited, or do they kind of look like they have nothing to themselves?
They look like they are huddled around this fire and packed in like
Penguins, emperor
yeah.
penguins specifically.
I was having trouble saying it, but yeah, they're packed in like penguins around this
Maybe they'd be willing to help
fire.
us get rid of the people.
Yeah, that's what I would suspect.
A few of
We
them
can't.
seem to notice your cloudy forms approach, but none of them move. They're cold.
Can I insight check like what's up with them?
Yeah, go ahead. Also, I want you to let's see.
Okay, that's
there's not a monster
another
lore
16.
rule, is it? Yeah,
That'd be
it's
like
16 is enough.
survival.
Like the good thing about having a +7 is the 9 gives you a good roll.
Great.
And yeah, so something you know about kobolds. And these kobolds, by the way, most kobolds are like an ebony black type color. These kobolds are pale; they're white, in the color of snow. If they were standing on a snowy background, it would be hard to see them.
Natural camouflage, baby.
These are like ice kobolds or something.
Kobolds.
But most
Snowballs?
kobolds are
Snowballs, yeah.
snowballs. Most kobolds are cold-blooded. So
Oh.
they need external heat to survive.
So they're probably not out here by choice then.
No.
I'm gonna land and turn back into a person.
It
Okay.
takes a minute, so Acacius will go ahead and do it with you.
Anyone else
speak
landing?
Draconic.
I
Does anyone
will.
else speak Draconic?
No.
What does Acacius speak? No. Abyssal and Infernal.
Okay.
I do
So
speak Draconic. So.
you turn and like
Is
as
Jules
you turn.
muted or something?
He's stepped out, I think.
Yep, he stepped
Oh.
away.
Oh, okay, because I can see his icon making sounds, and I'm like,
I know.
is
I
he
think
talking?
that's actually the echo of us talking. I think he might have like
Oh,
He
speakers
didn't
or
mute
something.
himself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
that makes sense. Anyway, I speak Draconic, so
Handy.
hopefully that will help convince them.
Yep. So you land and people watch the cloud come in, and you can tell that some people are apprehensive, but even the people who notice you don't really say anything. They kobolds that notice you, they mostly stay huddled and stare at you. And as you turn into a person, they're surprised, but nobody moves away from the fire.
Celine goes, "Hello," in Draconic.
Greetings.
What are you? What are you doing out here?
He smiles and chuckles and he says, "Hoping
Good
the
to see you.
firewood lasts." And he glances over at a pile with only like 3 or 4 more logs.
Is this mountain not yours? In
I
common.
translate, by the way, if need be.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, nobody there seems to speak common. It was, but
Wait.
now they kicked us out.
Tell him it's time to go take it back.
We are here to
The
return it to you.
cultists.
Yes. Celine has to be able to translate, so yeah.
Cultists, eh? Is that who they were?
We are here to return your mountain to you. If you would lend us your knowledge of the terrain, we would greatly appreciate it.
At this, a murmur passes through the group of them, and you get a few of them turn towards your groups with smiles on their faces. And the one that spoke to you before, we would like that very much, and we will help. We have, and
Thank you.
he kind of looks back and forth at the assembled group, and kind of nods a bit. A secret weapon.
A secret weapon.
And what is that?
Mm-hmm. It is the white one, he says, and he raises his hands above his head.
Selena looks up.
Oh no, it's downstairs. We'll have to come with you.
Oh. Yes, all right. They're going to come with us.
What
a
is
few of us.
the white one?
Ah,
Was it a
creature of
weapon?
ice.
A creature.
Yes.
Will it
All
not
right.
make you colder?
Temporarily, perhaps, he says, and
They're
he looks
fire.
around a bit, and people, the other kobolds kind of chuckle a little. Temporarily, perhaps, but in the end, we will persevere.
So
Do these seem genuine, or are they kind of seem like they're going to have us help them and then have the white one kill us?
oh yeah,
Insight
can we
check.
do insight checks?
Yes.
I want to. As soon as you were like, they got kicked out of their home and are freezing to death, I was like, I want to help them.
Boom.
I didn't give a single fuck about if they were lying to us or not. Oh, I finally rolled well. 23.
Awesome. Yeah.
How do-
So, any more coming?
No, I can't understand what they're saying. So
Right. Fair enough. Yeah. So it seems genuine. They seem really excited about the potential of getting their home back.
Yes, I want to help them so bad.
Very well.
we'll do this for rain.
For
This,
Also, for these little
Crying
kobolds
again.
who don't deserve this.
yeah, this one's for rain. Somebody's gonna pay.
Also, keep this in mind. If they're they're going to be in the time loop if they're there when we crash.
That's okay. We can get them to help us right away next time.
That's true.
Oh yeah. Oh, I'm probably gonna have to come do this one, huh?
Hey, you remember how you
Um,
helped us last time? We're doing it
Right.
again. You just got your mountain back. Well, you're going to have to do it again. I'm very sorry.
For one last time.
This one for surezies though. This is the end. Promise.
Hey,
Okay.
I'm back,
Can I?
You're
So
back.
I have.
but I have
Okay.
to go back upstairs soon.
That's okay.
So
Just quickly roll a death save.
What?
Yeah, he's kidding.
So in
Am
my
So
item
what's going
inventory, I
on?
have like vestments. Can I like give them out to some of the kobolds to try and give them like some clothes to warm up?
Absolutely, and actually,
Yes.
Riffin
Dobby
is
a
actually
sock.
really good at this part. He has like big pope robes and stuff like that, and he's willing to part with most of the cloth from the
Pope tent.
robes to help them. and
I
to
look
keep
at
them
him
warm.
with respect and nod at him.
So what's actually
I go,
happening?
Okay.
So we've
So-
got the kobolds. They're gonna help us. They've got a ice creature downstairs that's gonna help us as well. So we are just trying to get them warm because they're freezing, and they've been
Yeah,
kicked out.
and
They're gonna help
they've-
us, and we're gonna give them the mountain.
Oh,
Yeah.
so we
They
didn't
have
have to fight
truly-
them.
No.
the cult has kicked them out of their home, though.
Oh,
No,
okay.
Celine's the only one who can
Inside
speak
the
to them though,
mountain.
because she speaks Draconic.
Yeah.
Does Jules speak Draconic?
Yeah.
No, handy.
Oh, then Jules can also speak to them. So they've
So-
ignited my instinct to mother people, so I'm just like,
Sorry,
I need
no,
to warm
I-
them up.
Looks like I took primordial.
I took
also
primordial too.
primordial.
Yeah.
Why did so many of us take primordial?
Because
It's
it
such
was
a
like about a
weird language.
yeah. I thought it would be more appropriate for things with the
Yeah.
crystal and whatnot.
Yeah.
I know.
did-
I know Schlagen as well, but that doesn't help me here.
yeah.
No.
Okay, then Selena's the only one that can speak a Draconic. I
So
don't even
then
remember why I took
they
it, but
can
I'm glad I
Yeah,
did.
so there's like just to set the scene for Jules, there's like 20 or 30 kobolds huddled around a fire outside their mountain in sub-zero temperatures. Kobolds, these are like a pale kobold, like a snow kobold. Like if a normal kobold was a black dragon, these guys are a white dragon.
Okay.
But they're still cold-blooded like other kobolds, and when their fire goes out, they're all gonna freeze to death real fast.
Okay. So we're helping them.
Yep.
So let's go, little guys.
So we'll send our 4 best warriors, and we have 2 lizard mounts that they can ride,
Nice.
and we'll send them in to help you.
Oh, I also have a blanket in my inventory that I'll give to them.
Yeah, Acacius will give him like his bedroll as well, just so they don't freeze to death by the time we come back. That'd be
I
Actually,
don't
great.
have any
all-
like torches or anything that we can stoke the fire with. I have a tinder box, but I don't have anything to actually.
I was
put
gonna
in the
say
fire.
there's a wagon on the far side. I'm
A
gonna go.
scrap wagon. Yep.
I'm gonna go over and drag it to their fire.
Cool. And I
Mm.
can use my tinderbox to help light it.
Well,
And
not
when
yet.
the-
We'll just tear it apart for now.
there's a bunch of kobolds watching you drag it over, and you can see the excitement rising as it gets closer, and the circle parts for you as you get close to the fire. And when the wagon goes onto the fire, a kobold cheer rises up from the huddled people there, and
That's
you
a
get
big
some
softy.
slaps. I would say slaps on the back, but they're kind of like on the high waist, kind of on
Yeah.
On the butt.
the love handles, basically, like where they can reach.
Are they as tall as an emperor penguin?
They're
so-
about as tall as an emperor penguin. Yes.
There, one especially short one just gives you like a nice smack right on the ass. You're like, oh, okay, hi.
Okay, we're doing this.
Yeah.
Okay, so
They look at
then
you. They say,
can-
"I could have reached higher, but you had a nice butt."
I don't doubt it. He's very muscular. That's a fucking quarter off that thing.
Damn.
And so, yeah. So you have 4 kobold escorts, 2 of them riding large lizards, and you head down the stairs.
So, if we're gonna get into combat, we should probably end early, because I need to go back upstairs with the kids because they're not sleeping. So,
Mm.
yeah, is there a good stopping point coming up?
There's another one later, but this one's probably not bad. Yeah, we could stop half hour early.
He
Yeah.
told you we could squeeze a couple extra days out of it.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah, there you
exactly.
go.
Okay.
So I think if I'm not mistaken, there is gonna be 2 or maybe 3 left after this one.
Yay!
So here's
We can make
the,
it longer.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm really enjoying this. So yeah, definitely try to make it longer. So the real question is going to be, was this 800 XP worth?
No, it was not. I am sorry to
Yeah.
say. This was a 500er.
Yeah, we haven't done exactly much besides
No.
bully an old man and
Yeah.
then steal something from him. And
Probably an old man. To be fair though,
You-
before we do
you
our final
also-
day, we'll probably get up to the amount we need.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Also, he bullied himself. All you did was expose his bullying.
I mean,
Mhm.
they did
Yeah.
break into his bedroom, which is
Yeah.
a
Yeah.
lot.
we also
Yeah,
stole
that's-
from him.
That's a little offside.
The
And-
time loop already took that away.
But also, Griffin saying fuck while staring out the window, that was the highlight of my day.
It was. And honestly, same dude. I get it. I
All
feel
right.
kinship with him now, though, that he was helping the Kobolds with me. I'm like, yeah. All right. You're not
Awesome.
so bad.
And
mean,
We're learning to understand each other now.
We'll have a Riffin compilation where we're all being like, fuck you, Riffin, and then suddenly this one session, we're like, oh, actually, he's not that bad, you know.
Just
Yeah.
misguided.
Well, I feel like, listen, we did not understand each other, and I feel like we're learning to understand each other.
He was an ass. Don't
Yes, he was.
like, don't ever go back and think that he was just misunderstood. He was being an ass,
He was very
if he-
rude to me.
and because he knows he can be an ass, that's why he was so
Ugh, that's the worst
remorseful today.
kind.
Yep.
He's just a crotchety old man.
yeah.
That's true.
Who was proven wrong and
Yeah.
regrets it.
Yeah. Okay, so that's I guess it for tonight. No one entered the contest, so there's no contest for a winner for today. And
Contest winners are more trouble than they're worth anyway.
I know they don't even accept the prize, so I should just stop doing it altogether.
I think we're
Not
all
helping
winners
any.
tonight.
Yeah,
we
we're all
winners
winners tonight. So, and also, you know who else is a winner? Broccoli.
Yes.
Broccoli is always a winner.
Mhm.
Broccoli is always.
Do
good.
emperor penguins eat broccoli? Is the question.
Probably
Question.
not,
That's a
because
great
I don't
Probably
think
not.
broccolis naturally occur in that thing, and also I'm pretty sure
But, like,
penguins eat fish.
I was going to say, I think they're
that's true.
carnivores. So yeah, for sure.
Yep.
I'm pretty sure they eat fish.
Good points.
I
All
love
right.
Lack of broccoli
They're so
in
cute.
natural habitat. That makes sense. Yep.
Yeah, they're
Also-
carnivores.
Yes, they eat fish.
Oh yeah.
So
Yeah,
you
but they
gotta
could be
dive into the water.
omnivores.
They
Yeah,
could
but
be,
like,
yeah.
what? How? There's not that.
Where are they
many
gonna find
plants to
broccoli,
grow in
though?
their environment?
But
Yeah.
yeah, I looked it up. They're carnivores.
Yeah.
Did you know that broccoli, they used to refer to it as Italian asparagus? Fun fact that I actually didn't know about broccoli.
No, that's brocconcini. All right.
Yeah.
On that note,
Fun
or is there
broccoli
something else
fact.
that you say?
Yep.
I think we're done. Here's the outro. Does anyone, do you want to do a snort before we go?
I hate you so much.
Last chance is all you
Last
say.
chance.
Trying to get a snort out.
Yeah.
There we go. Let's all do it.
Go.
Okay. Good night.
Later, everybody. Have a
Bye.
wonderful couple weeks.
Oh,
Yep.
bye.
And next week we'll do something else. Okay.
Not
Sounds
next
good.
week.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh,
Bye.
get it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.